Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. In this video, I'm going to show you the spectrum of stealth. And it takes a lot to have a nerve to not pull the trigger until it's exactly right. It takes nerve. So in this video, I'm going to show you the process that I go through and explain the opposite ends of the spectrum within the stealth world. Or at least how I see things. Your opinion may vary, but this is me. This is how I play the game. Okay, so immediately you notice me moving my cursor to the left and to the right. That's me noting that there is one person to my right and one person to my left. Do you want to know how I know that? I know that because I play the game, and when you spawn in certain areas and you go into the next game and you spawn next to that certain area, you know somebody's there. No need to use a PSD immediately. As a stealthy player, you rely on logic and audio, not the map, and pretty much, not the map and your PSD. You rely on pure game mechanics. That's what I think as a stealth player. Now, as a stealth player, you should also know where the best spots are to loot. Because if you're playing stealth, you're not playing to kill people, you're playing to get loot, in my opinion. You're playing to get loot, and you're playing to leave with a lot of XP. That's how I see it. But there is an element of stealthy ambushing. And so, let's focus on the gameplay now and give you enough preface. What I'm doing up here, as according to my stealth loadout, I always take 2 fake glint, 1 transmitter, 1 PSD. And so I'm going to place a glint where normally you would probably see somebody up there with a scoped weapon. Right up here. The purpose of glint is multiple. I'm going to go through 2 where there's multiple. 1 is to, give the potential enemy something to look at and stop. 2 is whenever somebody sees fake glint, they think, oh, somebody's watching it, let me not go over there. And that area is completely untouched. That's 2 of the multiple reasons as to why fake glint, in my opinion, is in the game. And now we get to the good area. On Fisk Fabric, this little suburb area right here, this little housing development, this is where you go to get loot, honestly. I mean, you can go through the death tunnel and get electronics, some wire, maybe some fuel cans. But here, if you want just random loot, this is where you go. Now, you notice me saying, well, you notice me not saying anything about the gunshots in the background. Because you should not be focused on the shots in the background. You should be focused on looting. Yes, you can put that in the back of your head that, there's gunshots going off. And hey, that may be at my fake glint. But it doesn't seem like it because there's no tracers going over the top of my head. Tracers in this game mean a lot too. You see, he's still shooting. I don't know why he is, but he is. And you see, you keep note of how many times they shoot too. Because at some point they're going to stop. And when they stop, it either means that they killed somebody or they got killed. And you mentally mark that, okay, that's one person off the encounter, Okay, so I'm checking these houses, not having much luck. And when I go downstairs, open the door, note the path that I'm taking. Every player loots in a certain way. And you see I go prone right here? You know why I go prone? I hear somebody in that house. And you hear him right now. Now I'm thinking, once he loots this blue house, where is he going to go next? There's a 50-50 shot. He can take the house to my left, or he can take the house I just came out of. I want him to take the house to the left because there's only like 2 ways out. But since he's in this house and he used a comm station, that's a 100% guarantee he's in this house. And there he goes. This is as stealthy as you can get it. On the far end of stealth, you have stalking. And when I say stalk, you see how I pointed my crosshairs at him? That's me telling you all, I'm gonna hunt this man down. Note how I do this. You see, I'm not directly chasing him. You see how close I get to this house? I'm listening for what he's doing. I just went through that house. Literally like 30 seconds ago. I'm trying to figure out which way is he going to come out. And now he's upstairs. You have to track your enemy's movement with your ears and not with your eyes. And so what I do right here is I think about opening this window, because as soon as he comes in, I have a clear headshot. But something says to wait. And you see, he's still in the house. Door opens on this side, which means he's around this corner. And there you go. That is the full spectrum of stealth. You spot somebody, number one. Actually, wait, let me take that back. Step one, you hear somebody. Step two, you confirm what you hear. Step three, you stalk them. And when I say stalk, you run parallel, you run at some angle that's not directly in their line of sight, and you watch them. And step four, when you get finished watching and they put themselves in a situation where they have no cover, limited cover, or they're out in the open, or all the above, that's when you engage them. So that, in my opinion, is the 4 steps of like full spectrum stealth. When I say full spectrum, think of a number line, -10 on your left, +10 on your right. That was like 9, if not 10 right there. Now, granted, I just got a kill, but note, you see what I'm still doing? I'm still looting. As a stealthy player, your main objective should be looting. Should. Now, if you want to stalk people the entire game, that's fine. But the game has a time limit. And in my opinion, being stealthful takes a while. Also, the more time you spend shooting at somebody, that you are increasing your chances of somebody coming over to investigate. That's why, in most of my videos, I use suppressed weapons. Yes, when they first got introduced, it low-key broke the game, but I fell in love with it because it helped me. All before, I was using an HBAR-T, M16, M21, maybe a G3 here and there. But once the MP5 got put in this game, and the PSS, which I never use to this day, then I found my niche. But like I said, I'm looting, getting my bag up, making it heavier, more potential XP. Going through these houses. Note how I just pan my camera around. When I pan my camera around and I see one white dot, go straight to it, leave the house. You don't have to walk around the entire house to find something to loot.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Now, you heard that just now? Time safe. Now, I don't know where it's at, so I'm going to go prone out here and I'm going to look. Right there. Objective acquired. Go investigate the time safe. And I'm only doing this because 1, he's right there, and 2, the alternative to looting. As a stealthy player, yes, your objective is to get loot, but it's up to you how you want to get loot. You can kill somebody with a lot of loot stealthily, and you still count as playing stealthful, in my opinion. In my opinion, your mileage may vary, but it's how you kill them that determines how stealthful you were in doing the deed, to put it nicely. So I know the time safe is on the right side of the barn. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crouch walk up to it. Given I'm heavy as heck, and I can't jump. If I jump, that's going to create more noise. I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to wait. This is also audio training too. The waves on either side of me are creating a disturbance. Put the weapon away, get a better camera angle, but I don't hear anything. As a stealthy player, when you know somebody's inside somewhere and you don't hear anything, this should be a huge red flag. And yes, I probably could have took a shot just now, but I was too slow to react. I'm going to be honest with you. I was too slow to react. Also, I want to make sure every shot's a headshot. That guy spotted me. That's how you know he spotted me. So that right there, given, was a failed attempt. But their approach was right. Their approach was right. I went up there and I waited to see which door he's gonna come out of. He came out through the top floor. Big surprise. Not even sarcasm. Like, big surprise. And you see right here, I'm realizing this is not a favorable fight. Because we're going to be locked in a stalemate and the airdrop already came. We gotta go. We gotta think ahead. Logic beats bullets. Logic beats bloodthirstiness. What's my next move? My next move is a detector. We have heard a lot of gunshots in this lobby. We have. But what we didn't hear was crows. I mean, yes, we heard them at the very beginning, but that was because somebody was rushing me and walking past that exit. That's the only reason why those crows went off. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, right? But I heard something. And so something says, don't use a detector immediately. And sure enough, it's a person right there. Now, this is probably on a scale of -10 to 10 on the stealth spectrum. Easily a -6. Because watch this. As he's coming around that corner, he's seen me jump. Also, the crows are going off. Now, why does this guy check around the corner like that? I have no idea. And you see, like I said, I want to make sure every shot I take is a headshot. So right here, he's going for an exit. He's going for the exit. It's obvious. If I want to kill him, it got to be now. This is not stealthy at all. I done gave my position away and everything. But the deed is done. And no, as you can clearly see, I was not exit camping. The guy just so happened to be making a noise as I was going for the detector. Now, if you're wondering, but not asking, Jet, why didn't you go for the detector anyway? Because everybody on the map knows that you used the detector. And so as soon as I would have used that detector, I would have given myself away. The entire point of stealth is to stay hidden. And so now I'm going to use it, given anybody can still be around me. But look, only 2 dots. Only 2 people. Now, the encounter is pretty much set and done. But it's not. It ain't over until you see that end screen on your screen. While I'm heading into this exit, I'm keeping in mind I'm still not alone. And so I'm going to go ahead and just unlock the exit first, then go for the airdrop. Now, yes, I could have gotten the airdrop first and then unlock the exit second. But the reason why I'm doing it in this order is because when I get the airdrop, everybody's going to know where I'm at. As of right now, until I get this airdrop, they don't know where I'm at. They know that I just used the detector, but they don't know I'm over here near the airdrop until I get the airdrop. And you see how much time it's taking me? It's taking me a lot of time. Now I have the airdrop. Actually, it is stealth. Okay, well, more benefit for me. Now, if it wasn't stealth, they would have seen me running toward this exit. And yes, I know, once I unlock the exit, players on the map can see that it's clearly unlocked. But that doesn't mean I took it. The ultimate bait could have been unlocking an exit and camping near it. But you know me, I don't camp near exits. I don't. And so, with that being said, here we go. Hide near some cover. No crows. You're not safe until you see this screen right here. At any point, if those two guys wanted to, they seen that the exit was unlocked and they could have rushed over here. They could have. And so when I was heading towards that exit, I was looking in the sky for crows. And yeah, double XP weekend. I was looking in the sky for crows. But when I didn't see any, I'm like, okay, now or never. And so I took the exit. I hope this video, or my commentary over it, explained, in my opinion, how stealth works. You got the I'm stealthful until I pull until I pull the trigger kind of stealth, or I'm stealthful where I'm gonna ambush you, or in previous videos, I'm stealthful until the point where it's too late for you to realize. With the one bullet that goes to your head. All throughout my playlist, you'll notice different, how can I put this? Different sections on the stealth spectrum that I perform. But you as a stealthy player can do any one of these. Heck, you can make your own like stealthy engagement playstyle thingy or whatever. But this is how I do it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.